Okay, so for smoothies, um, I wanna get some information out there for everyone because some people are like a little confused about like what to put in their smoothies or like um, what we like putting in our smoothies, and I just wanted to make a few things clear. Um, Personally, for me, I enjoy green smoothies. I enjoy kale in my smoothies, kale or spinach, any leafy green. Um, I really like. I like ginger. Ginger helps with detox. I also like lemon, kiwi, cucumber, celery. This is like a basic green juice for me, or basic green smoothie for me. I'll probably throw like a little piece of banana just to make the consistency a lot smoother, because sometimes the kale gets really gritty, and I sometimes find myself chewing on my smoothie because I can't get the kale to chop up very much. Um, and I don't really have a good blender either. Like, I don't have a juicer. I don't have anything, like nothing fancy. I do need to invest in one, but for right now, this is what I'm using. But so I want to go back to what I started with. I enjoy these specific ingredients in my smoothie because um, I think of it as a meal replacement. Sometimes, eating this green leafy stuff isn't much fun. I really like spicing up my meals. I like seasoning my meals. I enjoy getting very creative in the kitchen. But sometimes, it's not always easy to incorporate the amount of vegetables I probably need throughout the day in one sitting. So I enjoy doing the smoothies because I think of it as just um, one more serving of the veggies that I need. So when if you want to start doing like, well, not start, because I mean any kind of fruit, like any kind of smoothie is fine. Like, I don't like restricting different like things, like telling you to stop doing the fruit smoothies. Just, like, I don't want to restrict your mind to that, but um for me personally, I like doing the smoothies, making the smoothies, because like I said before, it's harder to get these things in one sitting. So as I'm mixing the kale, the celery, the cucumber, the ginger, and all that, I know that I'm getting all this in one meal, opposed to maybe a fruit smoothie where you're putting banana, different kind of fruits that include a lot of sugar. um, it's not really doing much for you, health wise. So yeah, so when you're doing your smoothies, I mean, putting some fruit in there is not bad at all. I know, like, sometimes you need that sweet feeling, that sweet taste, just to make it easier for you to drink. So like maybe just using maybe like blueberries or blackberries, or something with not too much sugar content, um, is probably what I would recommend. Um, just based off of what I've learned. I don't know, like, I'm not a health professional. Like, I'm still in school, like, still learning everything myself. So, but I'm just telling you based off what I think is right. Um, Try to stay away from packing your smoothies with just fruit. Make sure there is some green in there. Make sure your base, when you think of a smoothie, make sure you're thinking, okay, what do I have to put in this smoothie in order to kind of check that one thing off my list, off of like what I need to absorb for that day. Like, so they say, I don't know the exact amount. I'm really bad with exact numbers. I'm really bad about specifics. I'm bad with restrictions, just because all of that stuff can make you just go crazy. Like for me, I know if I tell myself, look, you shouldn't be eating bread. Don't eat bread. Just don't eat it. Take it out your diet. Get carbs out of your diet. Like that would drive you insane. Like, and it makes you only want it more. So when I think of smoothies, I think of it as, girl, you need those greens in throughout your meals. You need them. So let's make it a little easier for you. Let's, blend them up. Yes, it might be a little tart. Yeah, it's not gonna be the sweetest thing in the world, but you have one thing checked off of your list. And hey, and it does listen, I drink this in the morning, drink this throughout the day. I know if I go out with my friends and we're eating pizza, we end up eating pizza, or we end up eating, something that might not be filled with all these beautiful things the vegetables, do for you. At least I know, listen, I had my green juice already. I had my green juice earlier today. That was one good serving of what I need. Ideally, you want to base every meal off of the greens, always. I feel like if you at least have that embedded in your head, you are able to remember that when you are eating, and remember that when you're creating your meals. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna make this one with probably a little piece of banana, just to keep the kale from being so gritty while I drink it. I just wanted to get that information out there because I know I was just talking to my sister this morning, and she's been making smoothies, and she makes her smoothies a little different because of her because of specific reasonings. She likes to she lives a busier life, I would say, than I do. Well, I can't say that because I live a pretty busy life too, but her she's always on the go. So I know that sometimes she's not getting the fiber she needs and all that cool stuff. So she puts like flaxseed, and I still should be doing that too, like flax seeds and all that stuff. And then, the flax seeds pair very well with fruit and stuff. So she puts more fruits in her smoothies. We all have our own likings. But yeah, so we were talking, and she's, we were just sharing some of our ideas with each other, and she was just telling me that she enjoys her smoothies because, she puts the flax seeds with the fruit, and I'm pretty sure like the fruit kind of give her a little, it's like a pick-me-up for her. So she uses that, and I enjoy my green smoothies because I always feel like I need that detox. So yeah, that's just a little, I just wanted to do this little video to let you guys know. Yeah, I'm gonna make this green juice